Hello, how are you, grade 2? I hope you're fine. According to our weekly plan on Wednesday, we have pages 646, 647, and 648. Today's lesson, it's very interesting because you are the people who will help me to do it. So, if you are watching this video now, if you please bring your ruler. Okay, let's have a look here. Here in front of you, we have lots of objects, as you see. These objects, we need to measure them. What do you mean by measure? Measure means if I want to know the size, the length of each object, how can I do it? In order to measure an object, you have to use a ruler, as you see like this. And it's better to have a ruler that has, have a look here like this, that has two ways of measuring like this. Here we have centimeters and here we have inches. Now we will take how to measure using inches. If you have a look here in my ruler, it starts here with 0, as you see. These are the inches. So if I want to measure the length of this object, you have to line up one end of your object with the 0 here of our ruler. Then we have to look at the number on the ruler below the end of our object. So we can say that it's nearly 2 inches. Here I started with 0 and it ends here with 2. If I want to measure here also, the same, I line up the 0 of my ruler at the beginning like this, and I will see the number at the end. So we can say it can be, for example, 6 inches. If I have something round like this, how can I know its length? If I have something like this, for example, how can I know its length? You can bring something like this, which is bendable, and we can put it around. Okay, we will put it around till we make a circle. Okay. So, if this is my circle, I can simply open it like this, and if I put it on my ruler, I'll be able to know the size. Okay, that's how, like this, I can put it and I can know the size. So this is a way in order to measure the round objects like this. Okay, so as for page 646, we have 1 inch is about the length of one color tile. You can use what you know about inches to estimate the length of an object. What do you mean by estimate? Estimate means to try to guess the size or length of an object, okay, without measuring it, without knowing the actual size or the actual length of it. Just estimation, just you can guess. But measure, as I showed you, you have to use a ruler and line up, as I told you, one end of the object with the 0. Then use an inch ruler to measure the length, and I showed you the inch ruler. For example, here we have an eraser. He showed you how you can measure it. Here we put this beginning, which is 0 with the beginning of eraser, till we reach its end. So now we know that it's 3 inches. Here we need to find the object, estimate the length, measure each object. Here he brought you some objects and he wants you first try to estimate, which is try to guess. You can say, I think it's nearly 1 inch. And after that, you can use your ruler to know here exactly how many inches by measuring. So here estimation, here measuring. So here you have this object, this object. So I brought you some objects also, okay, which can help us a lot. For example, if we have this stick, as you see, okay, and I want to measure it, I'll use my ruler, okay, from the inch side. I'll put the 0 here at the beginning till I reach the end, so I can say that it's nearly 8 inches. That's how you have to do at home. Try to bring lots of objects, or the objects in front of you here in the book. Try to bring it at home and know its size. Here I have a marker, so also I'll put it here till I know its size. It's nearly 5 inches, okay? So I brought you lots of objects. Let's try to measure them. For example, here, if I have this peanut, I can also put it here on the 0 till I know its end. It's nearly 4 inches. Lots of things we can do. For example, if we have a look at this bottle here, okay, and I will try to put like this from here till I know the size, okay. So as you see, it's nearly, we can say it's nearly 6 inches. So we can bring lots of stuff and we can measure them. This is also a game that I have. I put here like this, and we will find that it's 5 inches. Can you see how you put the 0 here at the beginning, and you can see the actual length that you want, okay? If I have this pencil, for example, and I want to know its size, the same, I'll put 0 here, and till I find that it's 7 inches. Can you see? This is the end here, 7 inches. Okay, so it's very easy to measure whatever you want by using your ruler. Okay, concerning here, page 647. So as I told you, it's your mission to start searching for these objects at home, as I showed you how I did it, and to measure them. And I want to tell you something also. You have 2 ways. You can use this ruler, or I brought you also this, okay? This also can help you because it's bendable. This also, it's a way that we can use. Look here, I will open it for you. This is also a way that can help you a lot to measure. You see from this side, can you see the word inch here? Okay, and as you see here, you have 1, 2, 3 inches. And from the other side, also you have here your centimeters. So you can use a ruler. It has here 2 ways of measuring, and also here you have this and this. Today, as you see, we will take how to measure with inches. Okay, so also I'll show you. If I want to measure my ruler itself, okay, so if I started put this here, and I will see here at the end and half, like this, okay. So also if I have this round, it's easy. Instead of using bendable thing, I can put this like this, around like this, and I can see that it's 9, okay, and half inches. So we will find that it's 12.5 inches here, as I showed you. From here, I put the 0 at the beginning of the ruler, and here at the end, I found that it's 12.5 inches, as you see. So you can do the same here on page 447. Use your ruler and start measuring all the objects at your home. Concerning page 648, we have problem solving. Number 8, we have Kaya's surfboard must be at least 15 inches longer than 48 inches. 15 longer than 48 inches. So should Kaya choose a surfboard that is 55 inches long or 65 inches long? What should we do here? You can do addition. You will take here the 48 inches plus the 15 inches. If you do your addition, 5 here and 8, 13. 3 here, 1 up, 5 and 1, 6, so 63. So which one she will choose? 55 inches or 65 inches? We will choose, yes, 65 inches long. Number 9, here we have Owen's foot is 6 inches long. His dad's foot is 6 inches longer than Owen's foot. 6 inches longer than Owen's foot. So how long is his dad's foot? So if Owen's foot is 6 inches and his dad's foot is 6 inches longer than Owen's, so how many inches here for dad's foot? If you remember doubles, excellent, I can hear you. Yes, you know the answer, good job. If we know the doubles, it will be 6 plus 6, which is, yes, 12, equals 12 inches. As for number 10, here we have Carter estimates his math book is 7 inches. Just estimation, guessing. 7 inches long. Wade estimates it is 15 inches long. So Carter, 7 inches. Wade, 15 inches. The book is 8 inches long. This is the actual length of the book. So whose estimate is closer? Which one is closer? Which number, 7 or 15, is closer to the actual length? Yes, 7. 7 for who? Whose estimate is closer? Yes, Carter. Okay, we cannot say 15 because 15 is nearly the double of 8. So Carter's estimation is the right one. And also we can do as they did. We can also try to measure our math book. If we put the 0 here of inches at the beginning of our book, till the end, we will find that it's nearly, I'll make it like this to be able to see the number, it's 11 inches. Okay, so you can estimate first and after that measure any object at home, and you'll be very, very interested. Thank you.